John, I guess a disappointing birthday for you, your involvement in the Johnston's Paint Trophy over. What did you make of the 90 minutes?
I'm hoping they played in a lazy play. We didn't get going for an hour, and then I think we did a better team last half hour, and we should have at least forced penalties on the basis of the chances that we had. But unfortunately, we've been wasteful like we've been all season really at home. We haven't took our chances and we're paid for it.
It was a bit of a familiar story, wasn't it? You had chances, but they were going over, they were going wide, they were going straight at the keeper, and he's not had to make a terrific save in the game, has he?
No, but we've had 2 headers. We've had 3 headers from 6 yards, and one's been headed off the line. It's not a good header, and one's hit the bar, and one's somehow he's done great to get it wide from where he was.
And that must be a real sense of frustration, because particularly Saturday it looked like you were taking chances.
It is frustrating. You know, that seems to sum up our season. We give someone a daft goal from another free kick into our box that isn't defended properly, and then we proceed to stand off the game for an hour and then have the lion's share the last half hour and don't score.
The first, perhaps, hour of the game was a bit similar to the one that was abandoned, wasn't it? Chances were at a premium, you weren't the best. They weren't
as dominant as what they were last week. And whether they just kept us at arm's length once they scored, I don't know. But we certainly, on the balance of the game tonight, we should have got something out of the game. We should have at least been taking penalties now.
You touched on Curtis Guthrie having chances. As a former striker, do you sympathise with him? Do you think that can happen, and once he gets one he might get a load?
Well, you know, it's a harsh world, isn't it? Don't forget, I never played in a football league, and I scored a lot more goals than what Curtis ever scored in the build-up to that. So, you know, I can't be too sympathetic with him. You know, it's a dog-eat-dog world, and if he doesn't take them, somebody else is going to have the chance to take them. You know, he did well on Saturday. He caused them harmful, and we kept him on tonight because he started to get more into the game. But the 2 glorious chances have felt him. He's got to take them, and he's got to be more ruthless in front of goal, and he's got to get that into his whole build-up, his whole persona, if he's going to ever have a career in football.
Is that something that's perhaps happening throughout the team in home games? Players perhaps not thinking, I'm going to score this?
I don't know, but I've just got this feeling that we turned up tonight thinking these were too good for us. And, you know, at parts they were, but in the end we were too good for them in the last 20 minutes. But we didn't capitalise on it. If we'd have gone out with the belief that we showed in the last 20 minutes at the start of the game, we'd have won the game.
And obviously, peaking at the end of the game again, did you think the momentum with you, and had you scored, you'd probably won it?
You'd have fancied us too, but, you know, we're wasteful in front of goal as we have been all season. And, you know, it's no secret that, you know, all the ones who scored the goals last year went.
And that was obviously a difficult conundrum for you in the summer, having to lose those players and bring new ones in. Are you still confident that you've got it in your changing room to replace those goals?
Well, we're going to have to, aren't we? Because we haven't got any money to bring anybody else in.